And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Minecraft. And we've got the dark glass in there, and we've got a little trench dug out here, and we need a place for all of that glorious mob essence to go. So I'm gonna give myself a little space from that tank. I put this tank here. This is getting sludge. So from our various farms, as we migrate over. And build other farms. This is like a master sludge storage. Let's see if we go up there. I can actually put it here and be comfortable with that. So we're going to do essence over here. We've already got a ton of essence. So 36,000 essence in there. Not too bad. And...
Whoa. Oh!
Oh, where were you at?
Apparently in a wall.
Apparently.
Oh, Doggy?
Oh. Were you in the nether?
No.
Oh.
Oh, was I? I was coming back from the nether.
So, let's... my brain just got hiccuped. Okay. So, we needed a place to put this. And what I usually do is, because I crafted this... We're going to make some lime wool. So we want like 2 of these.
My location is X-39, Z-32.
Okay, so there is 2 lime tanks. One of those is going to go up here. And it's going to be, we're going to right click this little dial. Blue on the bottom means it'll drain out. So any essence that goes in there, it'll drain it out there. We're going to run over here and we're going to put its little cousin right there. So all of the essence from these are going to go flow right into there. And one of the things I want to do is also right below this, actually, come to think of it, we need to do something a little different. We need that one to come out. So here's the lime tank. And then this needs to be power. So we're going to, yes, use a might as well make like 10 of these. Because I'm going to use these so much. I might as well make like 10 quantum entangle porters, because why not? We've got, you know, all the stuff autocrafted. Look at all those steps that it's doing automatically. I love it. And we have the power, so might as well. And I'm also going to get some signalum plated fluiduct. That's what I need. I need a few more of these, so let's do like 8 more. It'll actually craft like 12, yeah. Because it does it 3 at a time. So this will deliver power and it'll pull the fluid. So it'll do 2 things. And let's see, do we want a retriever? Might as well put a retriever on this. So it'll pull the fluid out. So fluid essence, I want down. Mob drops, I don't want down. So it just, that way, I mean, you don't necessarily need to do this, but I'm going to do it just because. Okay, so we should have a quantum entangle porter ready. So I'm going to grab one of these. And we're going to slap it down here. Power supply, side config, energy, output, eject on, and these are now fully powered and ready to go. They are ready to go. Now we can cover it up like so. And it'd be nice to, like, can we maybe craft a special version of this? Polished stone? That's kind of intriguing. just because I want that to be like, hey, there's some special things under there. Plus, it marks the exact center of this whole build. So the last thing we need is some movement of materials. So we're gonna get a chest. You guess it, an orange chest, and we're gonna put some impulse item ducts and some servos. We're gonna pull out the back. So servos, please, and ignore. And ignore. So it's ready to go. We've got power, we've got everything. The only thing that is missing is a drop of evil. Just a little drop of evil. You know, why not? Because it's a drop of evil. So I would like, let's turn the lights off. It's going to be dark, but I'm going to put the drop of evil down, and it's going to basically take this whole area, and now there are mobs spawning in there. And it's already, you know, generating bones and all sorts of mob drops. And that's why I've got these over here with voids, because, you know, after 2,000 spider eyes, I really don't anticipate needing too many of those. And look at that, we've got 6,500 netherrack already. That's going up fast, and we're up a couple thousand nether quartz, which is nice. And glowstone, we have a little bit of glowstone, not too much though. And cactus, look at that, 759 cactus, glorious. So the other mob farm is a thing to use this essence, and what we want to do is take this tank. Where is it? I'm going to take this one because I don't know why it crafted white, but we're going to grab some lime. We're going to grab like 2 lime and I don't know. Let's do black. Let's do an ink. Let's do an ink sac. So the output, the input here is the green, the lime, right? And that is slowly adding onto this. The output we want, we're going to do lime, black lime, like that. And then let's do a fluid duct. Can we do super laminar? Sure, why not? Why not? And then we're going to take a servo here, and now this tank fills. You know, that is a lot slower than I thought it should be. That tank should fill instantly with a super laminar fluid duct on there. That stuff was not quick. Anyway, the tank now is, so we got lime in, and then lime, black lime out. And now, if we want, we can do, let's do lime, wool, a tank, and then we need an ink. So put this down, grab this. That should immediately fill up with fluid because it's the same color as that one, and so it shares the same inventory. I need to put this other tank away because it keeps popping into my inventory. So now that we have a tank full of essence, guess what we can do? We can create another, we can use that for a mob farm. And this one here is full of liquid XP. And I would like to make this, let's grab some more brick. I want this one right here. Yeah. So this will be my liquid XP tank. Because I just want it out of my inventory. Okay, so we've got this essence farm here. If we turn the light on, you can see the enemies. They really don't have textures. They're literally black when they spawn in, which is really bizarre. So if we grab the spawner, which I think I put in my backpack, I did. So the mob duplicator, again, the size of this thing, 1, 2, 3, 4 on a side, so that's a 9 by 9. Well, shrink that down by 1 on each side, and it's a perfect size for a mob grinder system. So I want to pull some of this stuff out. Mob masher. Is this something we can craft? See, iron spikes. So we need an iron sword craft. And then we need the spikes. Is that an iron block? Yeah, block of iron. So let's put that in there. So it knows how to make a block of iron. Thank goodness. Now, can we please make the spike? Yes. Put that in there. Now, can we make this? We already know how to make that. We know how to make that. We should be good. Do we know how to make blocks of redstone? We don't. I might want that to be also a craft that we know how to do. So I can just craft those up as needed. Okay, so the mob masher, we can craft one of those. Now, I like to use 2, and I'll tell you why in a second. We have the fans, that's fine. Let's get the upgrades for the masher. Didn't I get the distance, the mob fan distance upgrades? Oh, yeah, there they are. I put them in here for some reason. There is one more upgrade, and I would like you to know how to make those. I would like you to know how to make those. And there's one more upgrade that I want in here, and that is the beheading upgrade. So we need gold helmet, iron helmet, and finally the beheading, which will come in very, very handy. And I accidentally clicked out of that. So there's sharpness, looting, and beheading. So I need 10 more of these. I need 10 more of these. And I need 20 of these. Oh, auto crafting. I love it. I just love auto crafting. It's so nice. So nice. Okay, now that we have this, we need a 7x7 room, and I'd like a little space in between here. So if we plan on cutting in right in here, and it's going to get really dark. Did you make it back in, Flower? Oh,
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just standing up on first floor because I have nothing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So if that's 3, 4, 6, 7. So if this is the size, we're going to need it a little taller because, again, we have our piston system that we want to implement as well. So that means drilling this out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then one more. So coming over here, think right there is probably perfect. Beautiful. And then tell you, this drill is just awesome. Okay, that's the general size of the room. We're gonna want probably one more in height. So go out and over right there. And yeah, right here, I think. Let's get some light in here so you guys can see what's going on. There we go. Because we need it to be 3 tall, but we also need it to be like 5 tall because of pistons and all that stuff. We might actually need it to be a little taller. So this is the basic room, and we're gonna need quite a lot of brick and materials for this, because you don't want any air gaps around this thing, because this mob farm, this mob spawner will go crazy with mobs. So let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So I think this is the exact center right there. So if we turn the thing on, you can see it's going to spawn things in that area. Do we want to go back one more? No, I think 7 by 7 is enough space. I never have issues with it not working. So so with that, oops, I just did the thing that I knew I was going to do eventually, and that's just use the 5 by 5 accidentally. I can't believe I did that. So let's fill this in. Again, you don't want any major gaps, but we need a little space in here for a tank. We just made one right there, a beautiful tank that we can take essence from, and we need some power. So I'm going to take this one over here, get another quantum entangle porter, grab that, power supply, energy, output, eject. I want signalum plated impulse item duct. No, fluid duct. Signalum plated fluid duct. There. It's connecting there for power. And we want a servo right there. And ignore. So this should fill up with essence. We'll stay full. The other thing we're going to want is a way to transmit a signal. So I'm going to grab a... Do we have structure ducts? Structural duct. Can I just craft one craft of these? I want one here. Okay. And now if we do... I want a redstone relay. I want one here and here. This one is going to be redstone input, scaled red. This UI, I still need to update this. Let's turn this to green so it's not default. This one is redstone output, scaled green. It's like that. Let's get a wireless... let's see. Redstone. I had a brain fart there for a second. I think this is RF tools. Yeah. So, get a transmitter and a receiver. So there's the receiver. There's the transmitter. We want to set up a new channel here. Channel 2. Take the channel 2. And I'm going to put that right there. Okay, so this should output onto that, which should transmit it up to here, which should, instead of always active, we're going to be active without, no, active with, active on redstone signal. So on is active. Okay, now we can test this. It's not processing right now. I'm thinking if we put a lever in, gave that a signal. Why is this? I need to grab something to spawn. What's mushroom cow? Sure, why not? There we go. Well, there's some mushroom cow.
Yay.
You got any shears?
No, I don't have anything.
I
can get a pair.
So if I turn it off, let's turn it off. If I put this in here, nothing should happen. So that is working. That receiver is transmitting, and it's working just fine. So mushroom cows are nice and innocuous. We can test with those all day and not worry about, you know, dying, because. So that's my power. I would like to use. Where's that other stone type that I had? There it is, polished stone. I'm gonna put one of those right over the top of my quantum entangle porter. And I'm gonna leave this open because we are not done with this setup yet. We have one more step to do before I cover this up, and that is going to have to wait for next episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.